So we all know the story of the ugly duckling, right? Mother's duck egg hatches. One of them is mad chopped, and he's like, holy crap, why am I so chopped? Then we got a time skip, and all of a sudden, the ugly duckling has turned to a beautiful swan. With the moral of the story being that true beauty isn't what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside. Did y'all know that they made a reality television show loosely based off this? It's called The Swan. So The Swan was a 2004 reality TV show that garnered really negative reviews because it focused on the promotion of negative body image towards women. So basically the premise of the show was it followed two people that claimed that they were ugly. They were ugly ducklings. They would go through what they would call a makeover, where they had a trainer, a therapist, a dentist, and plastic surgeons, and they would go through all that. And whichever woman was deemed the more attractive of the two, they would move on towards a beauty pageant. So today we're gonna be watching the first episode of the series, and I don't know if y'all like it, maybe I can continue doing it. So yeah, y'all know the drill. Let's get started.
Good evening, I'm Amanda Byram and welcome to The Swan, the most unusual competition ever devised for television. Tonight, two average-looking women will go head-to-head in pursuit of their dream, to become a beauty queen. Now, thanks to the best plastic surgeons in the country, these two women are about to experience the most radical transformations ever attempted. But by the end of the night, only one of our contestants will be changed enough to make it to the ultimate beauty pageant and have a chance to be crowned the Swan.
Imagine going through this whole process and then a panel of judges is like, yeah, you're still not pretty enough. You better hope one of them didn't bring a gun. I'd be popping people, bro. I don't condone gun violence, but I feel like that would be a reasonable crash out.
Let's begin with Kelly Alemi from Abingdon, Maryland. Watch how she reacts when we surprise her with the news that she is joining the Swan program. This is some reaction.
Kelly, I have a surprise for you. Congratulations, you're going to be a swan.
You go.
I just can't believe I heard it on the radio, and I just never thought in a million years it would happen to me.
My name is Kelly Alemi. I am a flight attendant and I live in Harford County, Maryland. I want to be a swan because I would love to look in the mirror one day and be able to be happy with what I see.
That's so sad. Why do you want to go through all this? Dude, I feel so bad for them. They've probably gone through their whole life being told that they're not pretty, they're not attractive. It's always in the back of their head. So once this opportunity came up, they're like,
it's worth a shot.
This show is crazy, bro. This show is so crazy.
She never saw herself as being as pretty as other people.
When I was in middle school, everyone isolated me. They would spit on me if I had no friends.
It was hell.
They would spit on her? What the? Imagine being so chopped that people spit on you, bro. I'm sorry. Like, she's not even ugly, bro. People's definition of pretty is so skewed now. Because, you know, with all like the social media crap, I swear, we were never intended to see so many pretty people all at once before. Hey, back in caveman times, you were lucky to see one attractive person in your lifetime. Us as human species, we weren't made to see multiple baddies at one time. Like what's considered like a 8 out of 10 now would probably be considered like an 11 out of 10 back then. Baddie-flation.
I would never think anyone would be looking at me and think that I'm pretty. I don't like my legs, my boobs. I don't like to show my body at all. I love the fact that Bob, he loves me for who I am.
If she could just gain a little more self-confidence, I think that her and I would have a better relationship than what we do now.
Bob and I have been intimate probably about 7 or 8 times in the last 3 years.
I would feel so bad if my girlfriend was like,
Hey, I want to change everything about myself.
what? Like, I'm sorry that I didn't give you the love that you deserve to change the way you think about yourself, because in my mind, you're the most beautiful person in the world. I'd be so devastated because I feel like I would have failed. I would have failed as a partner. I was expecting these to be like single women. Like, no disrespect. I was expecting some ugly ducklings. I was not expecting them to have boyfriends, husbands. I was not expecting all that.
She just doesn't feel very sexy about herself. It does strain the relationship.
I want to be able to obviously be intimate with Bob. I want to be able to look at my parents and feel good about who I am. Guess what? I'm going to be a swan.
Good luck.
Yo, Gramps does not know what's going on, bro. Gonna be a swan? The frick? This is some new lingo the youngins talk about these days. Bro, look at him, bro. He's clueless. He's like, what? What?
If I could look into the mirror at the end of all of this and be happy with who I am and what I've achieved, then I've won. I'm ready to be a swan.
Wow. Where do you begin with Kelly?
Kelly's a really cute girl. She needs to be able to feel sexy, and to do that, it's pretty easy. You do breast augmentation, you do liposuction with a lot of training, and she's a winner. We can really transform her.
What about facial surgery?
I think she needs a focal point of interest in terms of her face.
Dr. Randall D. Hayworth. I'm going to be talking a lot about you today, Randall D. Get ready for that.
I think she would look really nice with fuller lips. Soften her up, bring some sensuality.
Yeah, she also needs some more definition. I mean, you want to take some fat out of her face, take some fat out of her cheeks, take some fat out of her chin, open up her eyes, really make her prettiness come out.
And I think maybe once she feels better about her face and her lips and has a great smile and good teeth and doesn't have cracks or breaks, she'll feel good about herself and be able to kiss.
Well, Kelly said at the end of her piece that she's ready to be a swan. Are you guys ready for her?
Yes, we're ready.
Kelly's plan features several procedures starting with her face. She'll have a brow lift, lip enhancement, liposuction of her chin and cheeks, several visits to the dermatologist, collagen and LASIK eye surgery. For Kelly's body, she'll have breast augmentation and liposuction in 6 different areas. Dental procedures will include Zoom bleaching, Da Vinci veneers, cleaning and repairing her teeth. For her fitness transformation, Kelly will be put on a 1,200 calorie a day diet and spend quite a bit of time in the gym. For confidence and self-esteem, she will undergo weekly therapy and coaching.
Holy crap! Now that they put it like all in front of me, yo! That is so much! This could cause so many problems later in life after all this. But like, there's a little part of me that's like, I wonder what she is gonna look like. When I was researching this show, I saw like people hating on it, being like it promotes so many bad things, which like, yes, super correct. But, you know, with all that being said, it was a pretty highly watched show back in the day, and I kind of understand why. The premise is insane, the premise is crazy. That's why they rake in the viewers.
Kelly's competitor this evening is Rachel Love Fraser, a 27-year-old construction company clerk from Sammamish, Washington. Let's surprise her with the news that she's joining the program.
Congratulations, you've been selected as one of the swans. Oh my god! I think this transformation...
3 hairless cats. Ew. Y'all ever touched a hairless cat? It's gross. It's disgusting. It's like having a nutsack as a pet. Having 3 is insane. Maybe it'll change after she gets her glow up, bro.
That how you feel about yourself physically does play a part in how you react to the world and your environment. I have a horrible profile. I would like my nose to be fixed, and I want to take care of all my chunks. I feel average because I look at myself in the mirror and that's what I see. I believe that has had an impact on my relationship with my husband.
She's a little average.
Mike, you frickin'. Oh my gosh. I understand where it comes from now. Frickin' Mike over here.
Yeah, you're average. So I see average.
Frickin' horrible, man.
But when she's happy, she's a really beautiful person.
I would best describe my daughter as a female copy of me. I've always felt insecure all my life.
My relationship with my dad is complicated. I was in the 3rd grade. He said, I told your teacher just not to expect too much out of Rachel.
No wonder this woman is freaking going through all this. Her whole life she's been told she's gonna be average. Now I'm rooting for Rachel. After this whole makeup thing is over, leave Mike. We don't like Mike, man.
I think that was probably one of the lowest points in my life. When you're a person who doesn't have a great deal of self-esteem, sometimes you feel like, why do I bother? I want to make a difference in my life. I don't want to feel sorry for myself.
I love that, Rachel. I think you picked the most extreme way to overcome all these obstacles you've had in your life. But I feel like if you just got rid of Mike, I feel like all your problems will be solved.
Rachel says she looks in the mirror and she sees average, but correct me if I'm wrong, the men in her life don't seem to be so supportive of her. Is that where it stems from?
She's carrying all that inadequacy that her father feels into her own life. That would be something we need to explore in therapy.
I think she's a difficult physical transformation. What do you want to do with that nose, Randall?
Well, I think the biggest problem with her is that she's got such long nostrils. Seen from the side, you can almost see into her nose. And
I mean, that is a tough nose. Imagine being a kid and watching this, and these people are just judging every single, like, flaw you have in your body. It's the flaws that make us human, man. Nobody is perfect. And if they are perfect, they've definitely got something done.
lift up the corners of her eyes. She's got a sad look. Liposuction her chin, breast lifts, and total body liposuction.
Are you leaving any time for Greg to work on her?
I think it's going to be tough. She needs a lot of cardio work. I'll probably put her on a stair climber for those big, long legs.
It says here she's never been able to exercise regularly or even at all. So you better keep me informed so I can keep her on track for the pageant.
One of her complaints in her papers is that her smile is a handicap because she can't bite into anything. Her mouth is almost open when she
Look at those chompers, huh? Wow. I don't know why I said that.
closes it. I'd like to close down her bite and create nice, softer teeth that will complement Dr. Hayward's surgeries.
Rachel's Swan plan will include a nose job, lip enhancement, a chin implant, brow lift, liposuction, and several visits to the dermatologist. For her body, she'll have a breast lift and liposuction in 5 different areas. At the dentist, Rachel will have Zoom bleaching, a full set of Da Vinci veneers, and cleaning. Her fitness regimen will include a 1,200 calorie a day diet and 2 hours a day of intense cardio and weight training, as well as therapy and coaching to build self-esteem. She thinks she's average. Can we make her pageant material?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do it then.
Oh my gosh, dude. I hate that I'm so interested in it. Hate that I'm like at the edge of my seat, just wanting to know what's next. I also forgot that the whole thing's for a beauty pageant. They've been judged their whole life, and then they're gonna become a different person, and then they're immediately gonna be judged again. I feel like we're just continuing the cycle of judging this.
Day 1 of the 3-month-long Swan program. When our competitors, Rachel and Kelly, arrive, they quickly discover the first rule: no mirrors.
There's no mirror.
Stop. There's no mirrors in the house. I don't think y'all understand like how crazy that's gonna be. Imagine going through 3 months of completely changing the way you look, and then like all of a sudden you look in a mirror, it's just a completely different person. What? That's gotta do something to your mind.
From Kelly's file, she's clearly going to need a lot of body work and major liposuction. But enhancing her facial features and really defining her face could be the ticket to getting her into the pageant.
All we have to do is do liposuction. That'll help define your chin better. Maybe a little bit of fat we could remove from here, and it would look really good.
By removing fat from her cheeks and her chin, I will be able to give her a more sculpted look.
We can put breast implants in, and that will raise the breast up nice.
I'm gonna get rid of all my bras. I'm excited. I am gonna be a new person in 3 months.
Now it's time to learn the impact plastic surgery will have on Rachel's transformation.
The key to getting Rachel to the pageant is to bring out her femininity. It's going to take a lot of work. The hardest part of your nose, though, is at your long nostrils. We're going to improve the whole thing, and I'm going to put fat in your lips to provide a little bit more of that youthful, sexy look. We have to do quite a bit of a body change on her. She does have quite a bit of liposuction to do, so that will be a challenge.
After this, hopefully, people won't look at me like, oh, you're the big girl. Just, you're the beautiful, pretty girl.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, some people like the big girl. Some people like them with a little fat on their bones, little squishies. Do you know why they're called love handles? Because they be loved on all the time. Some people's types are the big, juicy women.
Yeah, they are.
With her surgical plan set, Rachel is off to the dentist.
Rachel was super excited to be here. She has kind of a tough situation. Your left front tooth kind of comes out at about a 45-degree angle. But once we bring those teeth down and kind of bring them back into her face again, she'll look phenomenal.
I want to come out as somebody who's elegant and beautiful, and I want my smile to reflect that.
While Rachel is looking forward to her new smile, Kelly's visit to the dentist is a different story.
I like went from 0 to 100 real quick, bro. First time I ever came to a dentist, they put that little card thing, put in your mouth so they can get like a picture. I was choking on it, bro. I was like, I was about to throw up, I'm not gonna lie. That was the part I always hated at the dentist, because it always got stuck on my uvula.
The first step is thorough cleaning, then filling cavities, bleaching, and prepping for veneers. She has a couple cracked teeth in the front. She'll have to come back to get her permanent veneers on.
It was a lot more painful than I thought.
We're all done.
Yeah, what the frick are veneers, bro? I've seen clips of people getting veneers. They just sand the tooth down to like these tiny little nubs. You look like Gollum. Aren't they basically like dentures? Every time I've seen veneers, it's like your smile looks too perfect. Uncanny valley type stuff.
39 pounds is a lot of weight to ask for. I mean, even after surgery, Kelly's gonna have to work extremely hard to get that weight off. We gotta work hard on her cardio, her triceps, and especially the abs. Kelly's got a lot of weight to lose, but she's going to be the one to make it to the pageant.
Rachel's about to learn she's got some weight issues of her own.
We're gonna go to the scale first.
Okay. I eat a lot.
190.
You seem a little surprised. 190?
It's not what I expected.
It's not what you expected.
No, it's not what I expected. My goal weight is to be 145 pounds.
Whoa. That's a big jump. Crazy that they signed up for this, dude. Like, I'm being so for real. Like, it's so insane to me.
This is going to provide a tremendous change in your whole shape of your upper body.
It was very weird to see the marks on my face and to look in a mirror because I haven't been able to look at myself. It was kind of nice because it's, you know, you get to say goodbye and you get to look for the last time at what you're gonna look like.
So much stuff, bro. You're doing all that to her face. You know how many botched plastic surgeries there have been, dude? Every time I think of plastic surgery, I think of those people that look like Bratz dolls, IRL. You look like a caricature, like actually.
Do liposuction. We'll start around her waist area. So let me give her a midline first. Look at this curve here. This side hasn't been lipo, this side has. Okay, we're doing the nose now. The hardest part will be her nose because she has certain anatomical areas that are difficult to absolutely correct. I can make improvements, but there are no guarantees when it comes to plastic surgery. In addition to transforming Rachel's face, I was able to also redefine her whole lower body, including her abdomen, and at the end of the case, I performed a breast lift. I've given her an alluring, more tantalizing face.
A couple weeks.
Dang, that's rough. Holy. She looks like she just got beat up, bro. I'm not. Why? She looks like she just got mollywopped. Looks like she just got out of a freaking 10-round boxing match.
Now it's time to see how Kelly handles the operating room.
I'm at Dr. Jabrow's office and I'm getting ready to have my plastic surgery. I'm kind of concerned about not having someone here that I'm really close to watch over me.
Hi, hon. I'm getting ready to go into surgery, so I wanted to call you.
Are you scared, hon?
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too, babe.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank God I got to talk to him.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
How are you feeling today?
Nervous.
You're nervous?
Yeah, I'm real nervous.
Yeah, me too.
No, you're not.
I'm just kidding.
I have a drawing for you that
You
my
do?
friends made before I left. They each picked a part that I want to have done, so each part's going to get dedicated to them.
You want to look like this.
Yeah, just like that.
Kelly needs a lot of work today. We're going to start with the liposuction.
Okay, all this plastic surgery talk. When is somebody gonna get a BBL? It's gonna happen at some point.
Whoa, baby. Those look awesome.
I think we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Give myself a little pat on the back for this one.
When we left our contestants, Rachel completed her surgery in relatively good spirits, despite being unable to reach her husband, while Kelly was an emotional wreck, causing concern for her recovery.
It really hurts like right here.
I'm really concerned about Kelly Alemi's attitude. She's been whining and depressed after surgery. Dr. Dubrow and I are going to have to go see her.
I'm here. All right, watch this. Can you handle that?
Yeah.
Is that better? Okay, you're done. I told you you're gonna depress, didn't I? It just marks the beginning of the end of the recovery.
promise you.
Kelly has to pull herself together and fight this depression if she's going to make it to the pageant.
Kelly continues to struggle with recovery while Rachel faces her own challenge.
I think the hardest part of my recovery is that I have to go through it alone.
I'm having serious issues with my husband because of his lack of support.
Leave him, girl. Mike does not deserve you. Before and after. Especially not after. I'm taking that ring off. Chucking it across the room. I hope Rachel goes through. Sorry, Kelly.
Seriously, pissed me off and he does not answer his phone.
Hello?
Hi. What's going on with you? Nothing. Like, what you been doing all this week? Working?
Yep.
Tired?
A little bit.
I'm not liking this conversation. And don't you dare get quiet on me. You don't get to see me, you don't get to talk to me. I need a little bit now, okay?
Work, and then I come home, and I go back to work, and I come home, and I go back to work, and I come home.
Well, things have been okay out here. I've been going to the gym a lot.
That's nice.
Did you get my my letter that I sent you?
Oh yeah, I got it yesterday.
Did you like that?
Okay.
Frick, Mike! You suck. Your wife's gone from you for a whole month, and you're not excited to phone call her, bro. I'd be like jumping for joy. Like, hi! I guess if Mike was like that, none of this would be happening, probably.
I'm gonna let you go, okay?
Bye.
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 It's the first time he's had to take hardly any freaking responsibility in our whole entire lives together, which is going on 5 years now. I've taken care of everything. The least he can do is just sit there and talk to me for 10 minutes.
Rachel's home life comes up session after session. My job is to make sure that her emotional transformation is as profound as her physical one.
I'm just trying to keep my family together. Me, and nothing I do is good enough either. There's been times where I don't trust him. I feel, resentful to the person who's not putting in as much effort as I am.
If you let yourself acknowledge it, you have a chance to start working through it.
This issue's not going to be something that's just going to be resolved. It's something I'm going to have to work at.
While Rachel is dealing with her inner transformation, Kelly still has Dr. Dubrow concerned about her recovery.
Oh, Kelly, bro. She is not in good shape, guys. Pull through, girl. Come on.
I thought Kelly could go into a little bit of a tailspin emotionally, and she did. But when she sees the changes, it can make a big difference. Feel that?
It's skinny. My turkey gizzard's gone.
Now, come on.
There. Some boobies.
Yeah. Plastic surgeons' lives have to be like crazy. Adding this on top of that, I feel like he had a great 3 months.
While Kelly is slowly regaining her competitive spirit, she is still a long ways away from a spot in the pageant.
It says I gained 0.2. He sucked 8 pounds out of me, so I still can't be 159. My boobs do not weigh 8 pounds. I'm gonna weigh them then. It's not registering on my boobies.
Kelly. Kelly, you need to chill. There's no way she's not still high on some freaking, I don't even know what type of drug, bro. She's stressing about 0.2 pounds, and now she's weighing her boobs.
Welcome back to the Swan. Now, Kelly and Rachel are in the final preparations for their big reveal. We haven't seen either of them in a month, and they haven't seen themselves in almost 3 months. Remember, as amazing as it sounds, both Rachel and Kelly have been in seclusion, and during that time they have not been able to see themselves in a mirror. Now, in a few moments, not only will we see the results of their transformation, but they will see themselves for the first time since they started the program. Now, we've gathered here the team of experts who worked on them. Good evening, experts.
Who the heck is this guy? Who are these three?
Nellie, how do you think she did on the program?
She stuck to the program exactly. She is a superstar.
Good for her. And Dr. Hayworth, you worked your magic on her. What can we expect to see? What change can we expect to see when she comes out here?
Well, I did perform a whole host of strategic plastic surgical procedures upon Rachel, and I think this is one great example where her spectacular end result is greater than the sum of her individual parts.
Randall, that was a bar. Why am I like excited to see what they look like? I should not be excited, guys. but I am excited. Bro, this is how reality television gets you. It's like the worst ever thing possible to happen to a human being, but it's entertaining. Like, I mean...
First of all, let me just remind you of how Rachel looked when she arrived in the Swan program on the first day.
I feel average because I look at myself in the mirror and that's what I see. My dad said, I told your teacher just not to expect too much out of Rachel. When you're a person who doesn't have a great deal of self-esteem, sometimes you feel like, why do I bother? Why go on?
Well, she's had her fair share of struggles, so I guess it's time to see if this self-confessed average girl has blossomed into a bombshell.
Bombshell? Like Love Island? A new bombshell has entered the Swan.
Here she is, the brand new Rachel Love Fraser.
Holy crap. This is insane. Dude, I'm like in shock. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like...
It has been 3 months since you've actually seen a reflection of yourself. Well, it's time. Behind that curtain, there's a mirror. It's waiting for you to walk up to it to be revealed so you can come face to face with the new Rachel. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to walk up to the curtain. I'll ask you if you're ready, and only when you feel comfortable, Rachel, the curtain will be pulled back and you'll be able to see yourself for the first time in 3 months. Rachel, please walk up to the curtain for me.
Yeah.
Oh my... I'm sorry. I had to pause, dude. I was like short of breath. This is intense.
Are you ready? Yeah.
I don't look anything like that girl. Oh my god. Well, this is gonna take a little getting used to. Whoa.
I'm so excited for you right now.
Oh my god.
Remember you called yourself average?
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm like tearing up for her, dude. Dang. Like, I get why this received very negative reviews with the critics. And of course, like, if you're not happy with yourself, I don't think you have to go through these extreme circumstances. But like, when she started crying and like you could see that she was visibly finally happy with herself and how she looked, bro, like I felt so much joy for her. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt so happy for her that she finally was able to look in a mirror and be happy with what she saw. Like, yes, it's how she got to this point. Like, it's completely crazy. Like, the idea is there, bro. The idea is there. It's missing just like one little piece, bro. That was super heartwarming. Now she can finally leave Mike.
How would you describe yourself now?
You're beautiful.
Rachel, you mentioned your husband. I mean, you've had a bit of difficulty with him over the past couple of months. How do you think he's going to react?
I think he's gonna be stunned. He's gonna be absolutely, positively stunned. There's no way he...
Yeah, we did that. Am I right? Up top.
Moments ago, we saw Rachel's transformation. Now, while Rachel is waiting to find out if she'll be the one going to the pageant, it's time to see her competition, Kelly Elemi. Experts, let's talk about Kelly's program. Now, we all know that our Kelly is a very emotional woman. I mean, she cried from the very moment we met her. And I believe that you devised a very difficult plan for her. Dr. Dubrow, can you tell me about some of the challenges that you faced with Kelly?
I was concerned Kelly would go into a challenging post-operative depression, and she did. But with the help of the SWAN team, we got her through it.
Holy PR training, bro. Producers were like, you have to say the SWAN team. All right, if you don't say the SWAN team, you're out of the SWAN team. You have to mention the SWAN. Couldn't have done it without the SWAN team. Could not have done it without the SWAN team.
Well, it's almost time to see the new Kelly, but first let me remind you how she looked on day one.
Never thought in a million years it would happen to me. I would never think anyone would be looking at me and think that I'm pretty. I don't like to show my body at all. If I could look into the mirror at the end of all of this and be happy with who I am and what I've achieved, then I've won.
Wow, well, Kelly has worked harder on herself than she ever has before in her life. So let's see if she made it into beauty.
Randall's a giddy little boy right now, dude. Yeah, let's see.
Here she is, the brand new Kelly Alemi.
Flaunt it, Kelly! Yes! 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 Oh, you love to see it, bro. Maybe fix that smile, girl. You look like you're, like, constipated.
Need I even ask how desperate you are to see yourself right now?
Petrified.
Don't be scared, okay? Because it's time.
Okay.
Kelly, behind that curtain, there's a mirror. Now, when you're comfortable, and only when you're comfortable, I'll ask you if you're ready. And you tell me if you are, and then the mirror will be revealed.
Okay.
Okay? I'm gonna ask you to walk up to the curtain. Deep breath.
Come on with me.
I'm not coming with you. Not this time. Go walk to the curtain, Kelly. Let me know if you're ready, Kelly.
I'm ready.
Oh my gosh. This is a roller coaster of emotions, guys.
I look beautiful.
You could tell, like, a weight was lifted off her shoulders, bro. I wonder how, like, proud they all feel. I feel so good for them, and I didn't even, like, put in any of the work to make her get to this point.
How do you feel? I feel beautiful.
And you are. How do you think Bob is gonna react?
I don't even recognize myself. I bet he would pass me on the street.
I don't think he will.
I look amazing.
Well done, you. Oh. You have yourself to thank, but you also have all of these guys to thank too. Come on in, guys.
When I saw her walk through the door and look like Marilyn Monroe, I thought, whoa.
You look gorgeous.
You look so hot, Kelly.
Yeah, baby.
I went into this being super apprehensive. Like, it's their choice to do it, bro. If they fully agree to it and they're like, I'm beautiful, heck, I'm all for it. If you come from the standpoint of just like women wanting to finally be comfortable in their own skin, then I think this is an amazing show. It all depends on how you look at it, bro.
It's time to find out if our judges, in consultation with our experts, have decided whether Rachel or Kelly will be moving on to the pageant. Now, before we bring them out, let's just have a look at how amazing their transformations were. Rachel arrived a self-described average girl seeking to make a difference in her life. She worked hard for her radical transformation and stands here today a confident beauty. Kelly was a ball of nerves from the start and struggled every step of the way. Her fight to transform was tough, but she's conquered her fears and embraced beauty. Okay, let's bring them out. Gentlemen.
I'm sorry, who are these two guys? Is their whole job just being the door opener for this section, bro? That's a pretty sick job.
Ladies, one of you is about to move on to the pageant and could be crowned the Swan. You have been judged on beauty, poise, and overall transformation. Now, along with the title comes cash and prizes worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. In this envelope is the name of the woman who has been selected to go forward to the pageant.
I want Rachel to win. Kelly, I'm sorry. Both of y'all are great. I want Rachel to win, and then she can leave Mike.
The woman who has earned a place in the pageant tonight is Rachel Love Fraser.
Let's go! Kelly, sorry. Go back home to your loving husband, loving parents. You got so much going for you back home. Rachel got a crappy husband back home. Leave Mike.
Rachel wins because she surrendered to transformation in the most incredible way.
Rachel, congratulations. Well done, you. Just for now, could you stand over there while I say goodbye to Kelly? It has been a long, rocky road for you, but you have come out the other side a truly and utterly wonderful person.
Just happy to make it this far. I just want to thank everybody for changing my life, and Rachel's gonna do really good.
Ah! Frick, this sucks, bro! Why does it have to be a pageant show, man?
Well, Kelly, before we say goodbye to you, I've got one last surprise. Come over here with me. Gentlemen.
Oh my god. You know Mike ain't doing all that, bro. You see how fast that man walked? Bob, you goat!
She's absolutely beautiful. I couldn't believe it. When I turned the corner, I had a hard time even recognizing her. She's gorgeous. Hey, look at you, honey. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're beautiful.
I can't believe it.
Whole fam's here too, bro. Now I kind of feel bad for Rachel. Is Rachel's family coming?
Oh my god.
Hi, Robbie. Don't cry.
She looks even more beautiful now than she ever did before.
Rachel needed to win. I need a second to like get my bearings, guys. Whoa.
Then I could never ask for anything more, and I would tell everyone in the world that if they have a dream, to follow it, and things do happen for a reason, and wishes do come true.
It's time for the preparations to begin, Rachel, because the next time we see you will be at the pageant. Well, this coming Monday, the transformations continue as 2 more women vie for a spot on the most unusual pageant ever devised, who will be named the Swan. Well done, you.
Thank you.
That was not what I expected. If y'all want me to continue watching The Swan, I will very gladly continue this series. That's the whole video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment down below, do all that jazz. But most importantly, have a great day. That's a wrap.